What's up, stream? I decided to like rename myself. I found out a way to fully restart Undertale. Alright, look, right? There's this pretty cool username.
I'm not gay, guys.
Yes, I'm going as Mesa. Oh yeah, I do have a nurse secret to show you.
Hindi, napintas pa ina.
Look at my fun value is pretty low to get some characters.
Hindi kayo binabawa na ina. Maganda pa yan. Alex, have you seen my AirPods?
No! I don't know where your AirPods are.
Yung damit na yun, nilabas mo kagabi yan o this morning? Yung clothes, that one, that clothes there. Did you take that out this morning? The one there on the sofa. I know, but did you take it out this morning? Or last night?
Last night, they were from here.
So shit. I'll find it. Sorry, I'm missing something that's important. Nawala ko yung earphones ko na isa ba?
Maybe we should stop it, yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's see this.
Huh? Oo, nag-aaway yan lagi.
I'll check out the ending.
I love you, Ina.
Maybe I might split the stream in two parts. One big stream and maybe a few others. What does OFL stand for?
Roll off floor laugh.
Yep, maybe I'll split this in like 2 streams. I don't know what to do in order to get the true pacifist ending.
Fine then, whatever, go. Ako. Go. Just asking you something small.
Hello.
No, I'm asking you a favor. Go. Whatever. I got him a popcorn already. He ate the popcorn. I'm asking you if you can help me to work really quick and then you're fucking bullshitting me.
Talk. Pacifist.
I don't know, I fucking had my one AirPod on, but I don't remember.
Frog it. Yes.
I'm gonna go buy popcorn and can't even drop me to work to check something.
Lmao. Say hello. What the hell? Alright. Hey, just asking you, dude, but if I ever get, if you know that true pacifist thing where you stand at the sunset, right?
Yes.
Should I stay at home with Toyo or leave?
Stay home.
Okay. Scotch. Oh yeah, bye mate. It's the only real puzzle I struggle on this one. Oh, why I did. Oh there, partner. You said you could push me around, hmm? Sarah's clean. Okay, it's for you.
Sorry, Baba. Be a nice little cardio session for me. Drinking really mad. Obviously on the bike.
Wow.
Or are you fucking thinking fucking jealousy again, you stupid bitch?
Man, not this again.
No, it's just so annoying because that's the only thing you fucking come across all the time is fucking me fucking cheating. It's just so fucking annoying. There is a need because it's fucking tiresome. Man. Is that all you fucking think about? Fuck off.
I'll show you some guys. Oh wait, down.
never think about other things than fucking me cheating. You a blind idiot. I don't know, does it not like, you know, does it not, do you not get tired?
Yeah. I call it double block. Alright, guitar. Okay, alright, tonight's tomorrow then. Yes. Thanks.
Okay. I'll call you if the thing. Will you keep your phone?
Yeah.
Kuya's actually here. But you have to mine, okay? There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, but I'm only asking you favors, so I don't have to fucking fight. No, fuck off.
I don't know. Okay, that's not here.
Oh my god, that was not a defensive breakdown. Oh no, I'm injured. I got no daddy issues. That's what my character said.
Wait, what are you playing as right now?
As a basketball player. I'm trying to get to NBA.
Is that the highest rank in something?
Huh?
What's that?
Daddy issues.
No. NBA or something.
NBA National Basketball Association.
Okay.
I'm only in CBA, College Basketball Association. I'm trying to get to the top.
Caden.
Rex. Rex. Rex and Rex.
Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand.
Rex and Rex. Rex and Rex.
Don't be concentrating now.
Water.
You know, sup, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hanging around outside your station. What are you even doing? Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look? No, I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. Papyrus has no friends. Big shocker. I will bathe in the shower kisses every morning. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans, you're not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit around a doggle. You get lazier and lazier every day. Hey, take it easy. I've got a ton over it. A skeleton. Sans, come on, you're smiling. I am, and I hate it. Sorry. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition? Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself down to the bone. I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. Yeah. Okay, you can come out now. You ought to get going. He might come back.
Why does my player?
You'll
my
have to
player
sit through more of my hilarious jokes. Just to
my character acts like a black person. Oh my word!
Must have really sitting inside. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. Please.
Where did I go in? I'm injured.
You decide not to call. This is a box.
Jeez.
You can put an item inside or take an item out. The same box will appear later, so don't worry about coming back. Sincerely, a box lover.
Rex on X. I'm out of bed.
So, that's what I was saying about them dying.
Rex on X. Rex on X. I'm not less.
Sons, oh my god, is that a human? Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh, hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god! Is that a human? Yes. Oh my god! Sons, I finally did it! Undyne I'll be so popular! Ahem. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the Great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue, only if you dare. I don't know I'm not gonna. Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Okay. I'm only reading out the lines so it doesn't end up boring. Compliment.
And berry streaming.
See on this. Hello. Alright. Doggo can't seem to find anything. You pet Doggo. What? I've been pet. Doggo has been pet. Spare. Something pet me. Something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. Someone's been smoking dog treats.
What?
I'm just reading the game's dialogue. Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs. Pet. Hello, I am a snowman. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. If you would be so kind, traveler, please take a piece of me and bring it very far away. Yes, thank you. Good luck. You got the snowman piece. Yep, you know? You're so lazy. You're napping all night. I think that's called sleeping. Excuses. Oh, a human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you'll find this one quite shocking. For you. See, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Why am I acting out the voice lines? Hello. Got shocked. Sans, what did you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Is it blind? Oh, wait. I'm not sure what you're talking about, sorry. Alright, try now. Is designed by my brother Sans. You will surely be confounded. I know I am. Alright. On what? Do you know? Oh, yeah, I know the game. I'm going for Pacifist Run. Yeah, I know the game. I saw like multiple people play it. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do it. Oh, a customer. Would you like some ice cream? It's a frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 15G. Here you go. Have a super duper day. You got an ice cream. Treats too. Want some fried snow? It's just 5G. Did I say 5G? I meant 50G. Really? How about 5,000 G? 50,000 G, that's my final offer. What? You don't have the money? Hey, that's okay. I don't have any snow. Let's see this. Human, I hope you're ready for... Sons, where's the puzzle? It's right there. It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. Monster Kids word search. But, hey kids, can you help me solve this puzzle? Yeah, I found the first one. Ah. Sans, that didn't do anything. Whoops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead. What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that. In my opinion, Junior Jumbo is easily the hardest. What? Really, dude? That's easy peasy word scramble. That's for baby bones. Unbelievable. Human, solve this dispute. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill the boxes with the letter word Z. Because every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. Papyrus finds difficulty in interesting places. Yesterday, he got some trying to solve the horoscope. It's a note from Papyrus. Human, please enjoy this spaghetti. Little did you know, this spaghetti is a trap designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. Thoroughly jabbed again by the great Papyrus. Papyrus. Knowing that it fills you with determination. That actually gave me a fright for a moment. It's so cold it's stuck to the table. It's an unplugged microwave. Oh, the sensei spaghetti. You know, you gave me a fright for a moment there, right? Jerry. Alright, I'm gonna ditch Jerry. Do. Here's how it smell. Make sure you want to eliminate. Eliminate you! Right. Hold around. I'm doing this so it doesn't become boring. You smell like a weird puppy. Action paradox. Hospital. Beat. Turn every exit out and press the switch. What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, is there any left over for me? What did you tell Papyrus about the spaghetti? Left it. Really? Wowie. You resisted the flavor of my home-cooked spaghetti, just so you could share it with me. Fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the spaghetti you could ever want. Yeah. Yeah.
Papaya, yes.
My brother started a sock collection. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he would do without such a cool guy taking care of him. Yeah. Why am I doing this again? Oh yeah, for fun of it. Human? How do I say this? You were taking a long time to drive, so I decided to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look like my face. Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. So now the solution is different, and as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere to be found. I suppose what I'm saying is, worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I will try not to give away the answer. Alright. Okay, so how do I strategy in this again? Right. Get. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Alright, go. Wow, you solved it. Man, without my help. Incredible. I'm impressed. You must care about puzzles like I do. I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. Might even be too easy for you. I don't know how to do a laugh. Good job on solving it so quickly. You didn't even need my help, which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing. Hey, it's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by...
Alex,
Yep.
blast protection 2 leggings or protection 1 leggings?
What?
Blast protection 2 leggings or protection 1 leggings? Which one?
2.
Got you.
You playing Minecraft, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
I get that dummy and brilliant in the streamer.
Flint. 2 obsidian blocks. That's nice. Oh.
Okay.
I want Howie to go online.
Sheen isn't working. Actually, let's be honest, not really. It wasn't.
boy, come here, come here. Whoa. I have enough food, time to go mining. I got rabbits. When I popped off, the Yuko gave me just a little bit. Lockjaw, that baby so cold.
What's lockjaw?
I don't know. Singing the song.
Okay. Yeah, it's just one turn, but okay.
You know the song La La La?
Mm-hmm. Heard of it multiple times. Damn it, I'm stupid. Might be dummy, I'll win. I'll probably... There.
How deep is Diamond?
Hey, Temmie Village.
Oh yeah, I can trade.
Even how he gets in line. It's a snow puff.
What are you talking to each other? Nope. Carrots, no thanks. Nah. Iron axe, enchanted. How do I level you up, huh?
Wait, what are you doing right now?
I'm trying to level up a villager to get an enchanted sword.
Dude, you get emeralds or do a bunch of stuff for it.
Time to breed a villager. Yeah, stay there. Don't worry, I'm just kidnapping you. Let's go. Go up there. No. You want bread? Come here, I give you bread.
And Cody would be excited to play this.
Did you escape? He escaped. I made the kid! Here's more bread. Make more children. Hey you, do you trade? More bread. Oh wow, I accidentally made. There. Make our child, I say. Where is the other villagers? Okay, I'm gonna ring the bell. Maybe there will be two in their houses. Where is the bell?
I don't know.
Darn asleep. not there. Not in the middle. That's where I killed the... Damn, the kid has this old house. Okay, time to get a horse. Get out. No, not you. Not the child! Phew. The child's safe. The child's safe. What else? Where's this egg? Okay. Horse. I need to find a horse. Wait, I forgot. I have to get food first. Okay, no. Fine. Sugar canes.
Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a street shirt. This town doesn't have a mayor, but if there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell officially about it. That's politics.
There's so much villages. Oh my lord. Hopefully there's a horse. I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't do this place yet. What are you doing? You're brewing, but why like that? Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Then.
Kill your cows real quick. Need torches. And there. Green dye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looted this place. Here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ah, no, I didn't. Mirror's house. Hey, bells. Whoa, what? Stalker. Ooh, more emeralds. I want a horse. another village. And it is not the 666 seed. What is a seed? There's a mine here, I could go mining, but nah. What did I just do?
I don't know.
Cause my inventory was gone. And another village right beside that village. Wonderful. You still streaming Undertale?
Mm-hmm. Here, when Holly goes online, or I make it to Undyne, or I make it to Alfie's place, I'll probably stop.
I want to go back to Holly's server.
Yeah, I know, dude.
World.
Super good. Isn't so good.
One mama. So I need a personal talk with you. Okay. So I was just thinking if I get your iron. Thank you for the iron though. Did I loot this? No, I didn't. I found a lot of emeralds. Got 15 emeralds. Go to trade. What do you got to trade? Leather, tunic. Nah. No, I don't need bread. Clay. Cool. You have anything? Why everybody talking now? You don't trade, you don't trade. You don't trade, you don't trade. Bro. What are you up there? Right there. Right here.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oof.
Sense calls it our garage. You're not in doghouse now. Is all my food really gone? Oh man.
You can go to the tip top. I can make a shield. Nice. Can I even make a shield? No, I can't because I... the shield. A bucket. Why not? It's a horse. Don't die. Phew. I have one. And if they don't give me what I want, I can burn them. if you... Where's the... Nah, you're slow. Oh, yeah, I could use my flint. So, oh. Stop the rain. Oh wow, and then there's a temple. Boy, I'm coming for you. Why I can make a bow. When I entered the temple, I heard a scream, bro. Oh my, I found enchanted book projectile protection 1 for the following one. Take that. Just in case. Iron. I think it's very fine. Yes, that's what I want. 7 iron ingots. Another book. Impaling 1. What does that do?
Oh, it's for your crossbow.
Stop your creepy noises. You spider. Nope. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, it looks scary.
What is it?
There's a bunch of pillagers in it. There's like pillagers in it.
In the cave?
Where are they? No, it's not in the cave. They're guarding it, as I can see. Yeah, they got crossbows. I can get it. Are you trying to get me? And I'm pretty sure if I kill it, I'll have like a bad thing. So no, I'm not gonna. But what you doing? Oh, Enderman. Oh, just read it. Cave. Come here. Yes. Jump in the pearl. He jumped in the pearl. Got notification.
Hello.
Yo, it's A to the O.
He blocked us, I think. Bobby.
Yeah, he did. He did.
It's all your fault,
Just said that
bud.
aloud. Just kidding. What?
It's all your fault, bud.
Well, how's your stream, Alex?
Great.
He beat Undertale.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
He beat Sans.
No, not yet.
No.
Daddy, you got busted, man. Hey, everyone. Everyone's watching the stream. I just wanted to tell you that this classmate of ours, his name is Patty, and he kind of got busted. Isn't that right?
Sure. Stop the echo.
Stop the echo.
Vlad, stop, please. It hurts.
Patty, you got busted! You got busted, Patty! What echo are you talking about?
You keep on doing it every time.
No, I'm not. Can I put on a copyrighted song now?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just do it.
Do whatever you want. No.
Come on, dude. Copyright songs are the best.
You can play it when Alex is not streaming. While he's streaming, you cannot.
I'm gonna put on Alex's best moments.
Which Alex? Barack Obama, get down.
You kept saying the Mitchell for like 5 minutes straight.
Well, I remember we sell drugs on. We sell drugs.
Obama, get down!
Do the We saw drugs. I remember that one.
And then I just pushed you off. Wait, I wanna hear Alex's best moment. Wait. What's this one? Alex 2020. This is Alex 2020.
You assholes. I didn't take anything.
And then Alex was like this, look, it's the N-word. And then I want to jump the balloons, you know?
You so
N-word! This is a bomber, get down! Can I put on a copyrighted song now?
Until Howie comes online? No.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, have a great time.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Why did you leave? Why did you come and then leave? Seriously, bro.
My house.
Ah yes, it's daytime. Nice. Where's my crafting table? I can't find my crafting table. Well, click to make another one. This one will be cooking. This one will be cooking. This one will be smelting. I need more wood. Got a lot of pork chops. Give me your... Sorry, Piggy. Eggs. Hello?
especially is a trap designed to entice you. You'll be so busy.
Alex, no. No. Alex, no.
Staring at me right now with a
Wait, was my mic deck gone for a long time? Damn, I'm stupid. Well, hello there, viewer. I didn't know my mic was gone, so that's why I wasn't talking. Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen many YouTubers play it. The game's great. This is great. And you know, by the way, I actually did find a way to fully restart Undertale. Maybe I can make a video on that later. But yeah, I found a way to like properly restart Undertale. No one remembers, no one will do anything. Small. What? Okay. Spare. Da 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 da. Here should have been a child repeat. Bygone by Monster Kid. How low am I? Okay. Alright. Let's at Alfie's. Right. I'm just looking for the spawn dine, if that's what you're wondering. How to spare a mad dummy. Hey, oh jeez. Yeah, Ma?
Yes, so I think the parcel is on its way, so if I'm not there, I will just have to ring you when they come.
Underwater? Let's find out how much
Bye.
when streaming service Mixer shut down. Starting with the basics, Ninja signed a $30 million contract, and Mixer shut down 326 days after he joined. Microsoft broke their agreement in the contract, so were forced to pay Ninja the full amount. $30 million in 326 days is $2.8 million per month. Converting to weeks, that's $640,000 a week, which is $92,000 a day. $92,000 per day is $2,000
Hello.
per hour, $60
Bye.
per minute,
Okay, tell Matt was here.
per second.
Huh? Oh wow, that's a cool skin for Revenant. Look at the skin.
What's going on? Stop! Yo, you crazy? What's up, and welcome back to Murder Simulator, also known as Undertale. In the last episode, we basically killed every single monster in the ruins of Snowden, which already sucked. And now we have to continue our rampage in the underground. And I was told that behind this waterfall, yeah,
Just like the burger, it's not bad, but it's just a group of these intentions that are ramen, bro, cheese,
or I'll leave it. We'll take it, of course. Let's check it out. Alright, we have the stats. We're so strong now. Level 9, 52 HP, and we're rich. We still have the stick and the bandage, because we're cool like that. Info. 10 defense, finally a protective piece of armor, which we won't use. We will stick with the bandage, and now we will go into Waterfall. A cleverly named area, because there are waterfalls all over the place. And we have Undyne just standing there. Without Pyrus, of course, because we have to kill the guy. And she notices us, so it's still the same. She's coming closer. Going to take out her, her spear.
First, gotta sanitize my hands. A quarter pounder with lettuce,
She won't see us. But that's so, like all that is skipped. The entire papyrus dialogue just gone.
Nothing like hot crispy
This is
fries
still so
and
cool.
barbecue sauce.
With her one eye.
Yes, fried with extra ice.
Okay.
Straight up. I'm loving it. Gotta go.
Oh, right, the monster kid. I completely forgot. Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? So she was staring at me. Did she actually see me? That was awesome. And this time, she's not only wanting to fight us, we want to fight her. Let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. Which basically is us. We are the bad guy here. Safe. Oh no, right. 18 left. And this time I won't just grind. I will go through the area. No. Everything is done again. All the puzzles are already completed. Aaron flexes in. Aaron's going to be my first victim? Really? 24 attack, 12 defense. This is still the same with the horsepower. Alright, all of the attacks are harder to dodge at the bottom of the box. So I have to stay up, logically. And now Aaron, poor guy,
you have a reason to sweat because we're gonna fight you. 456, more than half. So one more attack, and Aaron will be dead. And he uses the easy attack. So yeah, Aaron, goodbye Aaron. I'm so sorry about this, but it has to be. 52 XP, 25 gold. Oh my god. The mushrooms, everything is done. Like no call from the pirates here? We're just going through this entire area. Wishing room. I guess the echo flowers are... Oh no. Oh my god. Everything is strangely silent. Washua shuffles up. Washua. Yeah, still the same. 5 defense. Doesn't seem like a lot. This doesn't hurt, but it actually hurts. Oh, what? It actually hurts. I didn't know that the trail hurt you. I guess we can still try to kill Washua, even though we will have to restart because I took multiple hits. And even another one? Wow, what am I doing? Okay, that's just the worst thing. Washua, you deserve to die after that. You just completely ruined this run.
And prepare your easy page. Today.
And oh my god, did you see that? The encounter thing. The exclamation point, I think it was, actually turned into a smiley because we want to encounter now. That was really bad. No, that was so bad. 28 damage, so we will have to attack 2 more times. Yeah, we're now happy that we...
Did you just run that red light? Oh my god, you on X Games mode. You on X Games mode.
Alright, welcome back.
How is that?
Today we're talking about the world, okay? The world is not in the best state right now, okay? Sorry for stating the obvious, but a bunch of really bad things are happening. I mean, it's been happening all of 2020 so far, and this year is genuinely just a string of bad luck for all of humanity. But very recently we were just reminded that 2020 still isn't over. There's still about a week left to dig the knife deeper and deeper into your body and make everybody suffer. They're pretty sure you guys have probably heard of the stimulus bill by now. Pretty much it's a bill meant to give like relief to the American people after the long pandemic. And pretty much Americans earning less than $75,000 a year. I'm not too sure of the exact numbers, but yeah, all those people get $600 as relief from the long pandemic. Now obviously I don't think you have to be Einstein to realize that $600 is not helping anyone whatsoever. I mean, most people are talking about it on Twitter about how they're gonna spend it on an Xbox or a PS5 or something because, you know, when you're screwed and when you're going down anyways, might as well go down enjoying yourself, right? I mean, it's pretty evident that people wanted a bit more and people honestly expected a bit more to be given by the government, especially when you realize how much money they have to give to other places, right? Like they're literally giving absurd amounts of money to every single place except their own people, right? I mean, I think they almost had $1 trillion to give away, like 800 billion, like that's a billion, not a million, dude. And they gave it away to all these different countries and to all these places that are literally...
Alright, well I'm still a pacifist, I guess. Oh yes. Oh, I just saw something stupid. Hey, just wanna ask you, right? Do you know Undertale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know how to spare Undyne by any chance?
No.
Oh. Quick, if it's about your package, yes, it's here. Alright, bye, bro. Bye.
Alright. BRB stream. Okay.
We're back, guys.
Fortnite style mongrel urgent. We all know that the what the TikTok? It's 1 year since this happened. But ladies and gentlemen,
Record yourself before and after Googling Space Movie 1990. Record yourself before and after.
I don't know. Yeah?
Search up Space Movie 1992.
Why?
Just search it up.
Movie 1992.
Is it funny?
Yeah.
Hey, family friendly, PG clean, buddy.
Research it up.
We're making Hasselback potatoes. Probably one of the most satisfying dishes I've made so far. I just want to stare at it. Get yourself a Rousseau potato and lock it in with 2 chopsticks. Cut very thin slices into the potato. Do not cut all the way through. Throw it onto a baking tray and in a separate bowl, we're gonna melt ourselves some butter. A little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and garlic powder since we added to everything. Let's go. Mix that up and we're gonna slowly brush that into every single potato crack. This reminds me of, you know how like when you shower, you take your hands and you credit click at 450 for 50 minutes. Take it out and how did I burn my potatoes? The show must go on. Okay, we're gonna take a slice of cheddar cheese and put it in between every slice of potato and proceed to melt the cheese in the oven. Take it out and top it off with sour cream and green onions. This was supposed to have bacon. I remember buying it, but I guess I left it at the self-checkout. Anyways, what's up with the weather in the bay? This morning I woke up to a loud boom. Bro, I thought something popped me while I was sleeping. This is what happened to my mouth.
Space Movie 1992. Research it up. Alex, did you search it up?
No, not yet. I will though.
Space movie 1992. I'm so bored, I don't know what to do. Goodbye. Just cause for YouTube. We have Netflix. Gonna finish the meatballs. Oh, there! Yay! 2,000 days in Minecraft Hardcore.
It's been out for like 2 days.
Yeah, I know. It got that thickness. Oh, he nearly died.
Two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Throughout the years, many humans climbed Mount Ebont, and they all met the same fate. Except for one. One human named Frisk befriended the entire underground. In the end, the barrier was destroyed and all monsters were freed. It seemed like a new beginning for the future of humans and monsters. But little did Frisk know that yet another journey lied ahead. There's still someone else who is yet to be freed from their suffering. I'd tell you their name, but I don't think I should. After all, it's rude to talk about someone who's listening. And with that, what's up guys? Welcome to Don't Forget, an Undertale fan game. And this is a fan-made sequel to Undertale. Like the intro said, Frisk befriended everyone in the underground. We had a true pacifist run. And now we will see what happens after that, how it will be on the surface. But there is also a big focus on the man who always listens.
Oh my god, Undyne! I hate you, Undyne.
And he needed some help. He offered
I'm going to spare her no matter what.
100 Parmesan cheeses, some wine, and a golden rose if he came to the Pope's aid. And Henry was all in. At this point in his life, he still respected the church and loved the Pope. And here was the chance for war he had been waiting for. He still didn't have an heir, a fairly big problem for a monarch at the time. But right now, the only kind of smashing he was interested in was smashing French guys in the face. And so off he went. The English already held the French city of Calais. From there, Henry made a glorious victory at the Battle of the Spurs. He took the French cities of Terouanne and Tournai. Word of his victory spread. This was it. Here was the glory he had been waiting for. Back home, his beautiful wife also led armies to victory in Scotland. And better yet, she was pregnant. Soon, Henry would have an heir. All of Henry's wildest dreams were coming true. Oh, he ran out of money. As the French prepared to invade Italy, all Henry could do was go home. Well, at least now I have an heir to cheer me up. Bring me my son. Henry, this is Mary. Mary? That's a funny name for a boy. Henry, it's a girl. This was Catherine's 5th pregnancy that had not resulted in a male heir. Happy Henry wasn't so happy anymore. You still haven't given me a male heir. Well, how do you know it's my problem? Maybe it's your problem, Henry. It couldn't be my problem because I've been boinking half your mate staff and one of them gave me a sure. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's my problem. I'll look into that. Cardinal Wolsey, now Henry's Lord Chancellor, knew his job depended on keeping Henry happy. And so he said, well, if you can't be the great warrior, then how about the great peacemaker? Not as cool, but okay. And so the Field of the Cloth of Gold, a glamorous peace summit between England and France, was held. The King of France, Francis I, was essentially the French version of King Henry, and the whole thing was basically one giant codpiece measuring contest. The two sides did agree to a peace treaty. However, it didn't last long. You see, there was a third major player in European politics at the time, an exquisite specimen of royal inbreeding, an heir to a huge inheritance, and a chin that could hit a home run. Holy Roman Emperor Charles V. He was Henry's wife's nephew. Henry had helped him out in the past to put down a Spanish rebellion, and now the two wanted to make an alliance, and so a marriage was arranged. Mary, I'd like to introduce you to your 22-year-old fully grown adult cousin, and now your future husband. Ew, he looks inbred. Mary! We're all inbred. With their new alliance, Charles and Henry agreed to team up and relaunch a campaign against France. In 1522, the English landed and stormed as far south as Agincourt, but Charles didn't commit significant forces. Whoops, sorry man, not sure what happened. I'll join in next year. The next year, England swept northern France, almost taking Paris. But once again, where was Charles? Oh man, I'm so sorry. I promise, next year, I'll be there. The next year came, and a fed-up Henry decided he was going to sit this one out. And just as Charles ravaged the French at the Battle of Pavia and captured the French king, holy crap, dude. Yeah, I totally kicked France's butt. That's great. So, can I have the French throne like we agreed? No. What? And also, I don't want to marry your ugly daughter anymore. Ugly? Have you seen your chin? Mummy says it's a strong chin for a strong boy. As Henry's alliance with Charles fell apart, Henry knew his days as a warrior were over. This was a problem for Henry, but it was a bigger problem for his wife. Catherine of Aragon had two jobs. The first was to give Henry a male heir, but the second was to maintain an alliance with her relatives in Spain, including her nephew. She had failed, and Henry's sexy eyes began to wander. Home from all his wars, Henry ate up his daily 5,000 calories of meat as an infatuation began to grow for one of his wife's ladies in waiting, Anne Boleyn. Beautiful, intelligent, cultured. She was exactly Henry's type. Now, Henry had had dozens of mistresses, including Anne's sister, but Anne didn't want to just be Henry's side chick. She wanted to be his queen. Henry sent dozens of letters, thirsty love poems. In one, he proclaimed that he would like to kiss her pretty And quiet. I don't want this to turn into a Europe-wide scandal. You got it, Your Majesty.
Hey, Big Papa! My boy Henry says he wants to divorce his wife. Any chance?
To Henry's shock and horror, Wolsey deferred the case back to the Pope in Rome. The Pope was currently
I'm getting food.
Charles V.
I'm getting more
Now
food.
everybody knew what was going on, and Henry's divorce trial had become a pawn of great European
Why is it confusing you?
No, I know what to do. It's just so annoying.
Very, very unhappy. Nevertheless, the divorce trial began. Henry's case rested upon the Bible verse in Leviticus that claimed marrying your brother's widow would lead to childlessness, and Henry was certainly having a hard time getting a male heir. He argued that the Pope had got it wrong when he allowed Henry to marry his brother's widow, and that now divorce was the only solution. However, the Pope and Charles V acquired some interesting letters from an unknown source. He wants to kiss her pretty duckies? Man, this guy's loins are on fire. The Pope now knew the case for divorce may not actually be found in Henry's Bible, but in Henry's pants. After escaping Charles V, the Pope did send out one Cardinal Campeggio to oversee the trial. Campeggio was an old man racked with gout. It took him 6 painful months to travel from Rome to England, and when he finally got there, this kept happening.
He hears me.
I need you to take a look at this evidence. I can't. My gout is acting up.
It's a bear sentence. How's it going?
I can't. My gout is acting up. Hey, can you please make a decision? I can't. Your gout is acting up. My gout is acting up. Anne Boleyn, with her Protestant views in support of the Reformation, suspected the Pope was just delaying. For 2 whole years, the trial dragged on, and in the end, the Pope simply said, no divorce for you. Henry, the king that had previously defended the Pope militarily from France and intellectually from the reformist ideas of Martin Luther, who had once respected the Pope above all, now found the Pope standing between him and fourth base. Your Majesty, what will you do? I'm the king, dum-dum. I can do whatever I want. What? For his failure, Henry removed Wolsey from the court, a decision that was likely influenced by Anne Boleyn, who disliked the cardinal. Having fallen from grace and with potential charges of treason over his head, Wolsey died of illness a year later. Then, Henry set about removing England from the influence of the Pope. Hey, if you do that, I'll excommunicate you. Who cares, man? Oh no, apathy. My weakness. Henry gathered theologians and scholars together to help him make his case against the Pope. Together, they argued to the people of England that the Pope's rule over the church was basically a takeover of what had once been a self-governing national English church. And if that sounds familiar, some historians do believe this moment may have laid the foundations for English Euroscepticism. That's right, Brexit may have been influenced by Henry's explosive loins. By and large, the people gave Henry their support, and those that didn't were going to be in for a rough time. But for now, Henry assumed the role of supreme head of the English church, and his next divorce trial was a foregone conclusion. Catherine of Aragon was Aragon, and Anne Boleyn was in. Alright, I've abandoned the entire country to be with you, so you'd better give me a son, okay? Now, did you get my letter about the duckies? Having finally married the girl of his dreams, it was party time for him, and what a party. Life in the Tudor court was non-stop, huge banquets, with each person eating on average 5,000 calories a day, and no vegetables. Those are for poor people. Rich people ate meat. And so you know what else is for rich people? Constipation. But don't let that stop the party. The toilets are communal, and Henry himself was the center of everything. He ate the best food. He had 1,200 pairs of shoes. He didn't even have to wipe his own bum. Life was great. Everyone, I give you your majesty, King Henry VIII.
Oh,
But how
burn
did they
the
be
one.
fertile? Well, influenced by his very Protestant new wife, since Henry had overturned the organization of the church, this is how they were. Oh my goodness, how awful. Selling fake fragments of the cross? Vials of Jesus' blood that you got from a duck? Using religion in this way? This is terrible. I must confiscate all this money at once. Yes, how awful. I must take all of this away. Immediately, monasteries across the nation were dissolved and their riches placed in the royal coffers. Obviously, many people weren't too happy about this, but Henry had a plan for that as well. Henry's descent into tyranny had begun, as any who rejected his new claim as supreme head of the English church found their heads on the chopping block. And so Henry partied. He danced, he sang, he ate, he jousted. Feed me. Love gluttony. Violating widows. In 1536, Henry fell from his horse in a jousting accident. Not for the first time, but certainly the heaviest fall he had taken yet. Some historians believe the brain damage caused by the incident may have violently accelerated Henry's descent into tyranny. Executions in England ramped up. During his reign, it's estimated 57 to 72,000 people were put to death. Rich or poor, big or small, no one was safe. And the most prominent victim of all was to be Henry's own wife. It had been 3 years since their marriage, and had been pregnant 4 times, yet she had only been able to produce one healthy child, a girl. What's more, it's possible she had been going around insulting Henry's manhood. Henry's eyes, once again, began to wander. His new top man, Thomas Cromwell, didn't want to end up like Cardinal Wolsey, and so he came up with a plan. There was a court musician who had been quite flirtatious in public with the Queen. Well, Thomas Cromwell and his boys got a forced confession out of him, saying that it didn't stop at innocent flirtation, and the charges came rolling in. Listen, Anne, we need to talk. Oh no, you're going to divorce me, aren't you? Just like your last wife. Oh, no, come here. No, I'm not going to divorce you. It's much worse than that. Anne was charged with adultery, perversion, even incest, and plotting to kill the king himself. The jury found her guilty, including her own uncle and ex-fiancé, both fearing the wrath of the king. And on May 19, 1536, Anne Boleyn was Anne Boleyn. Literally the next day, Henry married one of Anne's ladies-in-waiting, Jane Seymour, his third wife. After Anne had smack-talked his manhood, and since he still had no male heir, Henry went on a campaign to ensure the public knew he was as virile as it gets. He had this famous portrait painted of the manliest man I've ever seen, and later, he would even have his physician make a declaration about his health. King Henry is a fine specimen of a man, and... please don't make me say this. Say it. And every time I look at him, I wish I was a woman. The truth is, after his jousting accident, the king had badly injured his leg and was no longer very active, yet he was still eating his daily 5,000 calories. So by now, Henry was extremely unhealthy. For the remainder of his life, he would incur a number of illnesses, and his injured leg ulcers would ooze stinking pus. A fine specimen of a man indeed. On the church front, Henry's new and now pregnant wife was a devout Catholic, and she pleaded with the king to reinstate the monasteries. Henry was sick of wives'
Oh, my hands are sweaty! Oh, I hate... Why? Why?
Are you still streaming?
Yes, yes. Somehow my brain's like, hey, Alex. You know what? You know what? When I get to goddamn Alfie's, I'm gonna be okay.
How long is when you go back, when you reach Alfie?
Well, I should have been there, but you don't have to just play. I might get some more food for this game.
In October 1537, Henry finally got what he had been waiting for. His wife Jane gave birth to a healthy boy. However, the triumph soon turned to tragedy as Jane Seymour died days later from complications during the birth. Henry mourned Jane, the woman who had given him a son, for 2 years. Your Majesty, it's time to choose your next wife.
Thomas! Not now! Can't you see I'm in mourning?
That one, the woman Thomas Cromwell had lined up for Henry's next marriage, was the sister of a powerful German duke. But all Henry cared about was that she was pretty as pie, and Thomas Cromwell promised that indeed she was. However, when she arrived in England, Henry was less than pleased. Your Majesty, let me introduce you to your fourth wife, Anne of Cleves. What's that smell? I think it's your leg, sire. No, it's Anne of Cleves. She's ugly. This is treason. What? Off with his head. Henry found his new wife so repulsive. It's your leg, sire. No, it's Anne of Cleves. She's ugly. This is treason. What? Off with his head. Henry found his new wife so repulsive that he never consummated the marriage and divorced her just 6 months later. And for bringing Henry an ugly, stinky woman, along with additional charges of plotting treason, Thomas Cromwell lost his head. The very same day of Cromwell's execution, Henry married his fifth wife, the famed beauty, Catherine Howard. She's believed to have only been 17 at the time. Henry was 49. And like Anne of Cleves, Catherine Howard didn't last long. You see, for some reason, she may not have been entirely satisfied with her 49-year-old fine specimen of a man. And it's possible she engaged in a number of extramarital affairs, including one with her cousin, Thomas Culpeper. When Henry found out, he was devastated.
How could she do this to me?
But, sire, don't you have hundreds of mistresses?
Shut up, Barry. That's not the point.
Your Majesty, you're crying. I'm just that sometimes, when I get sad, water comes out of my eyes! For her treason, Catherine Howard met the same fate as Anne Boleyn in 1542. So we've had divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded. Look out, here comes survived. Henry married the daughter of a royal official, Catherine Parr, in 1543, and she appears to have been a good companion to Henry. She cared for the aging king, who by now was so heavy it took several men to winch him onto his horse. She acted as a mediator within the family, and convinced the king to restore his two daughters to the line of succession. The marriage did have one hiccup, however, when Catherine dared disagree with the king over the subject of theology. It's a miracle, because when the priest says the words of institution, the bread turns into the body of Christ. Well, if you put the bread in a box for 3 months, is it a miracle that it turns moldy? Treason! You can't just call everything treason, Henry. The king called for her arrest, as serious charges were placed over her head. However, in the end, she told Henry that she had not been disagreeing with him, but simply learning from him. And so when the guards came to arrest him, the king told them to make like a man and plead. Catherine Parr stayed with Henry right until the end. As he aged into his later years, in increasing pain and ill health, he grew ever more suspicious and
I'm getting off it.
promising young king was now feared by all around him. Sigmund, I don't have much longer. Hold me. Of course, sire. Do you have any final wishes? How about one last conquest in France? And so in 1544, Henry made for Calais. The pesky French had been supporting the Scottish in their ongoing wars with England, and they also owed Henry some money. So the extremely unhealthy king personally led a siege against the French city of Boulogne. The English dug tunnels into the castle, and on the 13th of September, the French surrendered. A glorious victory for Henry. In actuality, the whole misadventure nearly bankrupted England, and they ended up giving Boulogne back to the French a few years later. But shh, don't tell him. He's having his moment. Finally, in 1547, a 55-year-old Henry, lapsing in and out of consciousness, passed away. His son, Edward, succeeded him, but died just 5 years later. His daughter, Mary, briefly took the reins and steered the country back towards the Pope. But then his second daughter embraced reformist ideas and gradually transformed England into a Protestant country. Henry's desperation to marry Anne Boleyn and his resulting feud with the Pope had changed the course of English history and religion forever. Unfortunately, none of Henry's children had heirs, and when Elizabeth I died, Henry's lineage ended, with the House of Stuart replacing the House of Tudor. So then you might think, all that effort, a life filled with so much frustration, yet he never conquered France, he barely had a male heir, and his lineage died out. The egotistical man Henry grew sick and cruel, and then died. So why are we all so fascinated with King Henry VIII? Why not Henry II or IV? Well,
get some crackers.
Mentioning the many important things his reign did achieve, one of his biggest goals
Did you bring some, yeah?
go down in history, and you can put a
How'd you know?
beside that one, because everything he did and how he asserted his control and authority over everyone around him has come to be viewed as the epitome of the word king. And also because of the white killings, yeah, definitely the white killings.
It's so good.
Hell happened? We're not sure, but you're scheduled to go party with the French at 8 o'clock. Shouldn't I stay here out of respect for the people? When have Russians ever respected the people? Nicholas's decision to go party with the French immediately tarnished his image. Some were calling him Nicholas Bloody. The Tsars had been partying hard at the expense of the people for long enough. They emancipated the serfs, but failed to bring them out of poverty. They used their secret police to crash out on anyone who might criticize them, and they failed to modernize and give the people rights, something the rest of Europe had begun doing over a century ago. The rule of the Tsars was quickly becoming outdated, and more Russians began wondering if there was a better way. For many, the solution was simple. Just look to the West. Republics, democracies, and constitutional monarchies galore. But a small growing group rejected that for an even better idea. A little something they call communism. Take it.
Say no. Say, let's show Mom. Say we didn't get it yet.
Why I did
show Mom. We didn't.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, is Kuya there?
Yeah?
Is Kuya there?
Yes!
Did you get the parcel?
No, not yet.
Okay, but because I got a text. I received a text from them that they just it's gonna be delivered. I got the text from them at half 3. So,
Okay.
but if you do, don't open it because it's mine, okay?
Why is it yours?
I mean, it's under my name. It's
Alright, bye, Mom.
don't open it, Jen. See you later.
Bye.
That's why Alex. Good show. Alex.
What?
Was it a good show?
Yes, so.
Hello?
If you disagreed with him about anything, he wasn't afraid to call you out. You
Hello?
headed, simple-minded, vapid, cockeyed imbecile.
Hello?
Heart bear is a far superior care bear to bedtime
Hello?
bear.
Oh, okay.
His older brother was executed for plotting to kill the Tsar, and Lenin himself was expelled from university for participating in a student protest. But how did Lenin go from being a middle-class nerd to the arbiter of socialist divinity? Well, to tell that story, we first had to go back a few decades to when a man named Karl Marx wrote a manifesto explaining how capitalism is a system whereby the sneaky bourgeoisie oppressed and exploited the working masses, and that only through class warfare could the workers rise up in its state of communist utopia. Now go back forward a few decades to Lenin reading that manifesto and loving it. But publicly admitting you loved Marx and not Russia's big daddy would give you the cruelest punishment imaginable. Exile to Siberia. Enjoy exile, where you'll live with your wife, chill around town, and secretly write socialist newspapers. Hey, that doesn't sound so bad. And your mother-in-law is going to live with you. Once Lenin finished his stint in Siberia, he left Russia for Europe, where he was free to hang out with other Russian Marxists and talk about how great communism was. Now today, you might hear the word communism and think of this. But that's not how intellectuals living under a tough czarist regime saw it. To them, communism promised a land where all were equal, where workers weren't exploited, and even people like you could get a girlfriend. So Lenin joined a party of Russian communists living in Europe, and he founded a communist newsletter that was smuggled into Russia to try to radicalize the people. However, not everyone in the Socialist Party agreed with Lenin. In fact, they disagreed with him on a lot of issues, and Lenin was so uncompromising that he caused a split in the party. During one conference, a heated debate broke out, and Lenin was unwilling to give an inch. You big ignorant, half-witted, fatuous morons! Cereal is a soup! Listen, Lenin, you're a smart guy, but you have no idea what you're talking about. We're out of here. All in favor of cereal being a soup? Hey, would you look at that? We're in the majority. So Lenin set up his own faction within the party he called the majority, or Bolshevik if you're speaking Russian. And the other faction became known as the minority, or Menshevik. And oddly, the majority were often in the minority, and the minority in the majority. The Mensheviks were less radical, whereas Lenin wanted the Bolsheviks to be loyal to him and his uncompromising ideas. And if you weren't loyal, well then you're gonna get a big one beatdown. Mensheviks worried that Lenin's attitude could lead to a one-man dictatorship. But come on, does this guy look like a dictator to you? For now, Lenin remained in Europe, writing a socialist newspaper, and impatiently awaiting an opportunity to overthrow the Tsar and bring communist utopia to Russia. Cool. A free hat? Who the heck are you? I'm definitely not a Russian secret police officer spying on Marxists.
I'm fine with
You, my friend, should use NordVPN. Do you like having your identity stolen? If yes, you need therapy. If no, you need NordVPN. NordVPN has thousands of super fast servers in 62 countries that you can connect to keep you and your data secure when using the web. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. With 68% off a 2-year plan.
Hello.
But not in the way Lenin thought. Back in St. Petersburg, one of the Tsar's most skilled and influential advisors knew the country finally needed to catch up with the rest of Europe. Hey Nick, we've really got to industrialize, get more factories, and make some, I don't know, textiles or something. Won't that change the social fabric of Russia? Maybe. Hey, isn't it past your bedtime? But I haven't had my milk and snuggles yet. Will you snuggle me? Nicholas thought modernization was boring, but he let Sergei do his thing. And do his thing he did. He borrowed some money and got Russia some sexy factories. And you know what sexy factories means. Sexy workers. Dirt, poor, sexy workers. Long hours, low wages, filthy disease-ridden factories. Sleep in overcrowded dormitories with all your stinky worker friends. Get your arms ripped off in a freak Russian doll accident. Conditions were terrible. But this growing working class wasn't about to take it lying down. They started to do what workers do best. Strike. Despite Sergei's efforts, people in Russia still weren't happy. Peasants were still poor, liberals still wanted reform, and now the workers wanted better working conditions. And the problem with being an autocrat is that when everyone's unhappy, there's only one person to blame. You. The people hate me. What do I do? Oh, I know. Why don't we find a weak and pathetic nation to go to war with? We'll win easily, and everyone will love me again. Why don't we just try treating the people better? As luck would have it, an opportunity for war was forming in the Far East. Russia wanted to expand its sphere of influence into northern China, and coincidentally, so did Japan. But Japan didn't really want war, so they proposed an idea to reduce the tension. Hey man, we'll let you do your thing in Manchuria if you let us do our thing in Korea. I don't think so. We've got the largest army in the world. What do you have?
Finally.
For Japan. I have a giant mecha suit. Whoa. Cool. Nicholas and the boys didn't see Japan as a threat, so they felt they could push Japan around. But little did they know Japan had been rapidly militarizing, and when they launched a surprise attack on a Russian fleet at Port Arthur, everyone was shocked. Nicholas hoped it was an opportunity to win a quick war and regain the support of the people. Nobody seriously thought a puny Asian country could defeat a European superpower, and the Russian people were filled with patriotic spunk. Hey everyone, we're at war with Japan! Hey everyone, we're losing the war. The Japanese won, an embarrassing defeat for Tsar Nicholas. Russia had enough problems, but now it had been internationally humiliated. The public were outraged. Unrest increased. Nicholas needed snuggles now more than ever. The tension was rising rapidly, and Russia was on the verge of revolution. All it needed was one disaster to push it over the edge, and that disaster would come in January 1905 from an unlikely source, a handsome Orthodox priest named Father Gapon. Father Gapon was leading workers and their families to the Winter Palace, but this wasn't some violent uprising, it was a peaceful protest. They wanted to deliver a petition to Nicholas, which simply asked for more freedom and better working conditions. The protest was actually so peaceful and respectful that the Marxists thought it was a big waste of time. Hey Nicholas, some priest is leading a peaceful protest. Says here they want to give you a petition. A peaceful petitioning priest? I better get out of here. Nicholas had actually left the Winter Palace days earlier, and in his place, they brought in a truckload of troops, ordered to stop Father Gapon from reaching the palace. Hello, good sir, and long live the Tsar. Please, allow me to pass this simple petition to our dear father, Nicholas II. Good day to you too. Please, allow us to respond by opening fire. What began as a peaceful protest ended in tragedy. Imperial soldiers opened fire on the crowd. Around 200 civilians died, 800 more. All they wanted was the opportunity to ask Nicholas to improve their lives. Instead, Nicholas didn't personally order the troops to fire, but as
you know what? One more time.
The event became known as Bloody Sunday.
One more time, and then I'm gonna get some more fruit.
Across the empire, workers' demands increased. Liberals demanded political power. Peasants demanded land. The country was out of control, and the 1905 revolution had begun. Listen, Nicholas, peasants seizing my land and murdering my family I can tolerate, but illegally chopping my wood, that's obscene. And the worse I treat my workers, the more they strike. I don't get it. Everyone relax. As long as the military is still on my side, there's nothing to worry about. Sir, the sailors are starting to mutiny. Well, my life just sucks. With Russia still losing to the Japanese, unrest was growing in the military, and some sailors had even taken to killing officers. Having the people against you was bad enough, but if the military joined in, it would be game over. To make matters worse, in October, workers and Marxists, including one Leon Trotsky, began setting up local elected councils called Soviets that coordinated strikes and supplied the workers. Sergei could see the writing on the wall. Things were going south fast, and he needed a big idea to save the Tsar. And luckily, he had just that. You see, all these angry people from different parts of society weren't really working together, meaning there was a weakness to exploit. Sergei wrote a manifesto that would give the liberals an elected assembly called the Duma. It took some convincing, but eventually, Nicholas agreed to share power and have his laws approved by an elected assembly. Hey liberals, here's your stupid manifesto. Happy now? We certainly are. But what about these guys? Aren't you going to give them what they want? Oh, goodness no. I was just going to kill them. With the liberals satisfied, and after ending the war with Japan, the Tsar brought thousands of troops home, who then dismantled the Soviets, arrested their leaders, and crushed the peasant uprisings in the countryside. And how about that pesky parliament Nicholas had agreed to share power with? Well, he then wrote a bunch of new laws, which basically said, hey, remember that manifesto I wrote and how you guys were going to approve my laws? Slight change of plan. Actually, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
Hallelujah, I got saved.
The people won't stand for this. People? What people? You know, this is why people don't like you. And just like that, Nicholas had survived the 1905 revolution. But wait, a revolution? In Russia? Where was Lenin? Well, Lenin and his communist pals were still in exile. He tried desperately to radicalize the uprising, but all he could do was watch. As the movements failed to organize, the liberals sold out the poor, and the Tsar outplayed the people. Furious, he believed Russia had missed a great chance for a real revolution. From now on, he felt the only way left was an armed revolution by the workers. Watching the events of 1905 unfold, Lenin learned a lot. The Tsar, however, would prove to have learned nothing. After the 1905 revolution had failed, the Tsar's new top man was Pyotr Stolypin, and he had big ideas to prevent...
I ate this boss! Food! Alright, you know what? You know what? Right hand will do it. Will do the work.
It just so happened that in 1914, one Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary just about everything you need to fight a war. And if losing a teensy-weensy war with Japan upset the people, losing a giant wide war like this was much worse. Soldiers were deserting, the economy was imploding, and in no time, Russia was starving. The peasants were getting more peasanty, the workers were getting more workery, all the while Germany was getting more Germanery. Dimitri, we need to win this war. I need someone with a great mind to step in and take control. You're right. How about General Hickenlooper? How about me? You can't run the war. Who'll be in charge of the country while you're gone?
You know what?
Obviously, my German wife and a soulless wizard. Duh. Nicholas declared himself commander-in-chief and went to the front lines, leaving his German wife in charge while they were fighting the Germans. It wasn't a good look. And because Alexander...
Oh. The video is playing the whole time. Yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm bored.